an opportunity to describe what they do and how it brings expansion to others as our first piece. So.
Hello everyone, so my name is Shannon. I'm super excited to be with the panel today. And also this light is intense. You all need to know that. So in my world, my expertise is really on mapping paths out of chaos. And so really guiding you from a place of inner bondage with those musts, the shoulds, the have-tos, to a place where you become the trailblazer in your own life. And really embracing that you are a queen in your world. So anyone who would like a little bit of queen right now, put your crowns on. And so it's really, when I think about expansion, it's about that expanding beyond where you are now, which is why my label is self-expansion. I think that's the second question, so I'll leave it there.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so next question, because, I think we're all up here to serve in our ways that we are, sharing with people what we do. And so I know that a big question for me is, coming from your area of expertise, what would you say is the biggest piece, and this will be different for everyone, holding people back from living their most expanded life?
Yoga next. Excellent. I love this question. And so for me, what I find it holds most people back from that expansion is actually the fear of letting go. And from this, I mean the fear of letting go of whoever they've been before. So I see this a lot when I talk to, with all my clients, but especially with students. Or as entrepreneurs, I just don't usually work with entrepreneurs very often. Most of my people are in corporate and wanting to continue expanding there. So with students, they get to the point where they're in some sort of degree program, and it's like, what am I going to do next? Where am I going to go? And they know they want more, they want to do more. And there's that fear piece because, well, they did a degree in, for me it was engineering. So my degree is in engineering. And so when I graduate, well, I'm supposed to do a degree in engineering. That's where all my skills are. But I want to do more. So there's that fear part of everything that you've done before, and how do you let that go to become the new awesome expanded version of yourself? And so when I'm working with clients a lot of the time, well, all the time, is when we say, well, all of the things that you've done before is completely valid, and now we're just going to pick out those skills, the things that you loved about what you used to do, and bring that forward while you expand, and use that as your base and your launching pad to do that next level of growth and expansion.
So what expansion has your business brought you personally? This is about you now. What expansion has your business brought you?
Sure, I'll go first. My business, and starting on my business journey, I'm going to do my anti-cry technique now, has really been a journey about rediscovering and re-embracing and owning all of who I am as a woman, as a human, as someone who loves going outside into nature and getting dirty, someone who loves dressing up real fancy, and wearing a tiara like I did at my wedding. And just really queening out that day was amazing. Very few days you can actually wear a tiara and be normal. So that's really the journey of starting the business journey. That's really what it's been a lot for me, because, so as I mentioned earlier, my undergrad was in engineering, and so in high school it was like, what do you like? Math and science. Okay, well, that's engineering. Go and do engineering, and that's a very clear path forward to a job. One of the very few degrees that actually leads to a very clear job when you get a degree and you can work in this profession with all your qualifications. And that was the path that I pushed and fought against the whole way. And I did work in the field for over 5 years, and I've really only just stepped cleanly away from it, because it was also safe. It was very clear, it was safe, it was understood, it was accepted in the world where I was. And I was actually speaking to someone in the audience today about, in your circle, what's normal And then when you bring new topics to it, and then people push back. So as I began my own personal spiritual journey, which was hand in hand with business, talking about higher powers. You walk into an engineering networking event and talk about your higher power? Like, no, you just don't do that. You get lots of weird looks the time I try it. So that's where with business, and especially it's been really huge being part of Happy Healthy Women actually, and having a place to talk more about all of the things that are me, that's really led to that self-expansion of almost re-puzzle piecing things back together, where you can show up as, well, as I mentioned, the woman who wants to throw on a backpack and get lost in the woods for 2 months, or show up at a fancy cocktail party and eat little tiny snacks that you need like 30 of to have a meal. To being able to sit on a stage, or even just sit in a circle with the members of my branch to talk about whatever is on our mind that day. So when we're talking about expansion and business, they just go hand in hand, because it's going out there and doing your thing and getting feedback on how that's going, and then just doing more of who you are expanding.
Okay, so what would you say, this is our last question for the panel, what would you say is your biggest piece of advice for others looking for more expansion?
So I have what I was going to say and what I'm also going to say now. Because as soon as he asked the question, I was like, what do people need most? We just need to relax. Just relax. Like, I realized, like, I'm sitting here on my chair, just like professionally, but you can lean back. It's okay. If you're like physically uncomfortable, do something different. Which fits into what I planned to say, was one of the biggest things that I share with my clients and with people is if where you're at, if you are unhappy, if you're complaining about it, if it no longer fits properly, if you go to a cottage one weekend with your friends and family and think this is the last place I want to be because you're so exhausted with work, do something different. Ask yourself what it is that's missing, what that need piece is, and then go fill it. Whether that's investing or telling your story or doing your self-care, starting with self, and start speaking that need so that someone can actually answer it and fill it for you.